It's Tuesday, December 10th, 2013, and my name's Des Woodruff. Let's get after it. I'll plant a little seed with you. This weekend is our mentorship. We start off with a three-day immersion program, and that is the start of a lifelong mentorship. We only do that once a month, and it's this weekend. You can do it from the comforts of your own home. More information on that after the video. Check this out. The S&P down 0.32%, the Dow down 0.33%, the Nasdaq down 0.2%, the Russell's down 0.9%. Small caps took it on the chin, with the banks confirming that massive drop. VIX, though, only going up 3%. Would have thought we would have seen even a tick higher. Even though this well confirms today's drop, I would have thought a 5% VIX spike would have been more like it based off of the technicals. We're at 14. Gold up 1.75%, with silver up a staggering 2.82%. Crude oil up 1.15%. Commodities doing exceptionally well. Precious metals on fire. We talked about that in yesterday's video. Hope you took advantage of that move. And here, transportation down 0.73%. A lot of weakness here, gang. Utilities, which is a defensive sector, though, interestingly enough, down 1.12%. Here we are looking at the S&P 500. The reason we look at this is because 500 blue chip companies with no significant bias out there in the market, so it becomes the best barometer for savvy traders and investors to watch. So we focus all of our attention on this. Shout out to all the people that do it, that watch us on podcasts. It's a growing number. Wow, thank you so much. Last time I looked, we had 26, 25 something thorough reviews that you guys have done so far. 5 stars all the way across. Thank you. Anyway, check this out. We rallied higher, hit resistance, come back down. Now watch what I'm going to show you. We have resistance here. We missed that area. You see how we didn't hit the line, but then we hit it here. We missed that line again. Back here, and this is November 29th. If you want to look at this candlestick, you'll see we went higher. We tagged that trend line. We come right back down. That put in our swing high. From there, the markets dropped. We popped 3 trading sessions ago. We rallied higher into this resistance area, which is this previous swing high. We hit that. Today we have a lower high and a lower low. So we do have a reversal taking place. Now, the area I want you to pay special attention to is this, because a lot of semi-educated traders will say, well, there's your double top. Watch for that to crash and burn. Not so fast. If you look at the lower trend line and the upper trend line coming across, you have a triangle. That's called an ascending triangle. An ascending triangle is more bullish than it is bearish. So long as it stays below the red line but above the blue line, price action will stay neutral with a bias to the bullish side. However, any bull positions you have right now, be putting your stop losses in place and perhaps think about being in cash. Right now I am all in cash during this turbulence. If it starts to break out, I'll re-enter long. If it breaks down, I will wait for long positions, be looking for bearish positions. Really important that we do that. It's only Tuesday, but on the weekly chart, big pop, high base. Gang, this is building a nice high base in which to launch from going into the future. Fed is talking next week, and they could give us an indication on them tapering back their stimulus program, which would definitely hurt the markets. And taking a look here at the gold, here it is. We popped over that trend line yesterday. We said watch for a movement to the upside. Boom! This thing explodes to the upside. We have support here. Support broken. Now it's acting as resistance. Silver, you see falling wedge. We popped up a couple Friday, and then Monday we popped up and said look for upside potential. Boom! Now we have a dragonfly doji heading higher. So yeah, just looking really strong. If you go to a weekly chart, what's interesting on the weekly chart is week's not over with yet, but we are on the bullish side of this. Actually, I'm going to raise that to there. So we still have a little bit of we still have to clear this area on the weekly chart. I'm going to look at gold too on the weekly chart. Gold has popped off of this support level. Said look for buying opportunities there, but we're at a trend line right now. Look how we touched it, come right back down. We have a lot of resistance, so be careful on the weekly front on precious metals. And let's look at Apple. This is a daily chart. It's holding its own. Look at this high base it's making. Apple is just strong. Facebook was up nearly 3% in today's bearish market. Nice pop now over all major moving averages. The 50-day moving average was acting as resistance, and we're above that. On the weekly chart, beautiful bull pullback on Facebook. Hammer time, nice pop the last couple weeks. Going to Google. Google was up 0.6%. We broke yesterday on Monday resistance, and we were continuing to the upside. Very good. LinkedIn was up almost a full percent. We had a symmetrical triangle breakout to the upside, now above all major moving averages. Microsoft was off by 1.5%, and this was the problem. We said rising wedges is bearish, and we broke below it. We tried to get above it, but now this line that was acting as support is acting as resistance, and watch out for Microsoft. Twitter is up 5.8%. It is up, and away. Boom. This dude is on fire. Here's the weekly chart, making all-time highs. It's doing extremely nicely on increased volume. We do have a Stock Picks V newsletter that we do each week, and our big winner for today in a bearish market was up 6%. This is called a bullish pennant, and it broke out today on volume. Very nice. There's more upside potential here on DDD. Facebook was another one of our picks, which is up 2.9%. Symmetrical triangle breakout, which we just talked about. Let's give you one more. PKG. This one's symmetrical triangle waiting for a breakout to the upside. And this one was up 2.6%. Let's take a look at our bear list. Ooh, this is nice. Support broken. Now is acting as resistance. A big drop. We dropped 3.7%. BJRI, you can see the ticker symbols up here, by the way. Here, kind of a bearish flag. Today we broke down below it. Watch for more downside. This is ripe for a lot of downside potential here. SMTC, this base coming across. We broke that on huge volume, down almost 3% just today alone. A lot of money out there to be had. So anyway, we have a mentorship coming up this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It would behoove you to know about it. And for all those that participated, we had traders from 22 countries participate in last night's free webinar and online trading class. And a little later on today or this evening, I'll be getting an email out to you with the recording so you can enjoy that yet again. But anyway, mentorship coming up this weekend. All you need to do is go to the website. Once you go to the website, what you want to do is, well, let me just show you. Just go to the website, click on mentoring. When you click on mentoring, just fill out the form. Carolina, delightful gal, here's the form. She will do an interview with you, and we'll find out if this is right for you or not, tell you all about it, answer all your questions that you have. And anyway, it's great. And you guys will do some emailing back and forth, and it behoove you to start your 2013 or 2014 rather in a big way, in an educated way, and we're here to help you. But listen to a testimonials coming up next. Thanks, guys.
My name is Eric Gershon. I'm learning from Des and Mark about the trading business, actually. For me, it's really understanding the exact way to do the trend lines. You know, are they shadows? Are they the close of the candle? That was my main question. I really wanted to understand how to make the trend lines the right way. As Des says, you know, he's pulled back the curtain so you can kind of see how the professionals do it, because essentially that's what we are. That's what I want to be. I want to be a professional trader, you know, and I don't want to be an amateur, and I don't want to trade like an amateur. And that is the thing that I'm learning the most here, is how to be professional at this and how to approach it from that point of view. They have far succeeded my expectation. I think, you know, I know Mark for a number of years, and he has been talking to me about doing this for a number of years, and I've watched him trade, and I just want to be, I'll just take a little bit of the way Mark trades, and I'll be a happy camper. Des, I've been watching the videos, and he's everything I thought he was going to be. You know, to the point where I actually talked to him about, you know, managing my retirement account. That's how, and you know, I don't know him that long, but he knows what he's doing. He's the real deal. You know, these are the real guys. I've been to other seminars, and most of these guys just want to, you know, talk while they're trading. You learn almost nothing. You don't learn about the markets. You don't learn about trend lines. You don't learn about moving averages and what's the right, where should you put your stop. I mean, you know, here you're covering it from start to finish, and that is what I really like.